Hey guys, Sweatalicious here, and I thought today, instead of maybe speaking my mind on some issue, I looked at society today and thought, man, I hate it. So instead, I'm back to talk about the things I enjoy to the people who will listen. Today, my other passion besides music, video games. My top video games specifically. While there are no multiplayer games on this list, no, I'll fucking kick your ass in a Blops 1v1 snipers only. Now let's get started. At number 5, I got South Park: The Stick of Truth. First off, this game is amazing. From the story, to the gameplay, to the Easter eggs, to just the characters themselves. The game follows the story of the new kid in South Park, who gets twisted in between a battle of elves and humans over a stick. It's great. I remember first buying this game in 4th grade and playing it constantly, watching videos. It's always a game I could come back to and replay after a while. It never gets boring or old. And it's also really the only fantasy type game I could really get into. Speaking off script right now, I'm not really a big fan of fantasy games like Skyrim and Dragon Age. And although I've tried, South Park: The Stick of Truth, that's just the good amount of fantasy for me. You feel me? I don't really know. Number 4, Fallout 3. The sequel of Fallout 2. Lots of people know Fallout because of Fallout 3. I hate Fallout. Fallout sucks more than Death Grips. Just kidding. Fallout 3 is a great game. The thing I love most about Fallout 3 is, the Wasteland. The Capital Wasteland is amazing. Cities like Megaton and Rivet City are fun areas, and the little things surrounding it and the people, the quests, all of it is really cool. The Wasteland is fun to explore. Fucking shit, dude, I love Fallout 3. It was my first venture into Fallout as I know it, because while Fallout 4 was my first Fallout, I just built shit and never actually played the game. I've replayed this game a good amount of times. Shit, bro, I stay strapped with the independent Fallout wiki pinned on Safari. Shout out Triangle City. But yeah, Fallout 3 is pretty good. I love it. Number 4. At number 3, I got the first Mass Effect. Dude, I love Mass Effect 1. A lot of people favor Mass Effect 2 over 1, but personally, I think 1 is just a little better. The story of Mass Effect is pretty simple to follow too. You're Commander Shepard, Alliance military, and you're on a mission to track down a rogue Spectre who's trying to spawn in an ancient alien race to pretty much destroy the entire Milky Way galaxy. You're screwed, and the galaxy is in your hands, motherfucker. So along the way, there's people to meet, credits to be made, Thresher models to die to, and biotics. Mass Effect is really cool, and the galaxy is really cool. This game really sets up and fires the whole gun that is the Mass Effect franchise. And there's a lot of roleplay and a lot of small things in the game to immerse you, and there's just a lot of cool stuff. And if I had to recommend a space, role-playing game to anyone, it'd definitely be Mass Effect. And number 2, anybody who's anybody will tell you Borderlands 2 is the best Borderlands game of all time. With the endless replayability, diverse builds, elements, explosions, corrosions, grenades, turrets, guns. Oh my god, the guns. But I like to be different, and I like Borderlands 1 the most. For a lot of the reasons you like BL2, but it's just a slightly more watered down version than BL1. But it's just so fun. The guns feel just way different than the guns in any other Borderlands. They kind of feel realistic. Not really realistic, because they're not realistic at all, but they just kind of feel more heavy. I don't really know how to describe it. They just feel way more different. And while most of the missions are just, run over here, point A, grab this, or do that, kill that, and then point B, turn it in, it's fast. You get a lot of XP and good guns, lots of easy gameplay if you know how to do it right. Big numbers and explosions make me happy. What can I tell you? Borderlands 1 is just my personal favorite Borderlands, but I will say Borderlands 2 is the best overall game, so take that as you will. Number 1. The best video game of all time, the award-winning 74 on Metacritic God, Fallout New Vegas. God, this game is the best. The gameplay is, while kind of old, really fun and diverse. There's a lot of different weapons and so many different builds and replayability. You want a classic gun build? You got it. You want energy weapons? Boom. Melee? Yup. Unarmed? Of course. Explosions? Obviously. Glitches? It's Fallout. What do you expect? The best part of New Vegas, in my opinion, is the writing. The stories, the characters, the wasteland, they're all amazing. The Mojave Wasteland is really just amazing itself. You find so many different characters there. A lot of such could be considered two sides of the same coin, the NCR and the Legion, a constant war in between. I love that the game shows that war is necessary, and I love the tie-ins to Fallout 2. I love the West Coast as a Fallout setting, as I'm kind of from there, and FMV just hits all the right buttons. I got more though. The radio songs, Mr. New Vegas is the best Fallout DJ. The hitting boppers of the songs on the radio, so many of them, every single one, even Johnny Guitar. are bops. The Mysterious Rainbow is really good. Mysterious Radio is really good too. I love the slow blues jazz. And companions all have their own stories and backgrounds, their own quests and endings, and there's many ways that you could change the Mojave forever. Oh, and oh my, the many ways of murder. The DLC is all great, even Dead Money. It all ties into the base game really fucking well, man. I love Fallout New Vegas, and nothing will change that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and maybe agree with me, but I'd love to hear your guys' top games also. Put them down in the comments. Anyways, have a great day.